Where are my child-free by choice women? This video is for you. A lady actually came to TikTok and just shared a story how she got her tubes tied, how she has wanted to be child-free by choice, and she made a decision and she did it. Let's go ahead and watch the videos together, then we'll come back and talk about it.
So I got my tubes tied last week, and I can honestly say it is one of the best decisions I've made this year because I have known for a very long time that I did not want to have children. Um, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years down the line, I know that motherhood is not what I want for my life because I just don't want to do it. And also because I have been taking care of people my whole life. And I just want the rest of my life to be about taking care of my needs comfortably without having to worry about caring for another life. Just to do me and just have the freedom to drop drop what I'm doing and just go wherever on a whim. So I am very happy that I did it. It is one of the best decisions I think I have made this year. And as you can imagine, I got all kinds of opinions from all sides. I am glad that I was steadfast in my decision because if I was someone who was easily influenced by what other people say, I would not be able to sit here right now and say that I did what I did. Because obviously I had the usual stuff like you're a woman is supposed to give birth, a woman is supposed to have children and procreate, you're supposed to give your parents grandchildren, why don't you want to do that? You're so good with kids, why don't you want them? You will regret your decision 5 years later, why don't you give yourself time? And I think what I could say is that's just how I feel. You cannot change my mind, and there's an opportunity for me to do it, and I am going to take it now because you see the way the economy is going. Me, the people who are having kids in this economy, I don't even know how you're doing it. Like, more power to you, and hopefully things turn around for the better because sustaining a family in this economy right now, I'm sure it's very tough, and I empathize with the ones who are having a hard time with it right now. So to have the choice to do what I did, it was not easy. At some point I felt like I was making a mistake, but I sat with my decision and I knew this is what I have to do for myself for me to be happy. Even if I didn't do it, like, I knew down the line I'd sit down and just slap myself on the wrist and be like, why didn't you do it, bitch? Like, you had a chance, you know? And I know how hard it can be for women to get the procedure done, like on a normal day, because I had someone on, especially in this country, because someone was saying that she went to a doctor and the doctor was like asking her to come back with her husband. Like, basically, he was like, no, I'm not giving you this procedure because you're like too young. Not in those words, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, so Mary Stops, thank you. Thank you, Mary Stops, for the work that you're doing. That is all I have to say. Hi everyone. So I've gotten a number of questions about what the procedure is like, where it's being held, if it's free. So I'm going to answer as many of your questions as I can in this video. So Maristops are offering the tubal ligation procedure for free at different locations around Nairobi. So just check their socials to see where they'll be doing the next round of procedures, because it's part of a campaign they're doing until DEC. So just check their social media pages or just contact them directly to see where they'll be doing it next so that you can book your appointments in advance. I don't know if you can do walk-ins, but just talk to them and find out. So the procedure is it's relatively short. It takes about 30 to 40 minutes. It depends on you, honestly, like your situation. It's essentially a surgery, but it's a very short surgery. There is pain. I won't lie to you and tell you that there's no pain, but they use a local anesthetic on the area to minimize pain as much as possible, and they will also like give you a rundown of what the procedure will be like before you do it. And then you'll also sign a consent form before you go through the procedure. They ask you like age, if you have like any previous children, if you're married, all those questions that they usually ask before you do the procedure. So it's irreversible. Like you will not be able to have children once you do it. I've heard that you can reverse it, but now the chances of you getting pregnant after that will vary. I think just do your research or just speak to an actual doctor about that, because I can't like give accurate information on that. So just talk to a medical professional. On recovery, it takes for I was told that to like lay low for a couple of days after having the procedure done. They'll give you like pain medication and antibiotics to help you like manage infections and things like that after the surgery. So if you're going, make sure you have, if you can, make sure you have someone to take you and someone to help you around the house after you've done it, because you'll be down for a day or two. You won't be, they'll even tell you not to do any heavy lifting so that you don't like strain yourself and the stitches like rip open. So that's for me. I was up and about in a couple of days, but I was still taking it easy because I had stuff to do. So I was just taking it easy, taking my meds, but I could still like walk around because I had that walking around helps. So for the area to heal completely, I think it takes about a month or so. Again, just talk to a medical professional on that. You will still get your period because remember it's the uterine lining that sheds, not like ukojo. So you'll get your period like normal. You can have sex after the procedure, but they advise you to abstain after for like a week before you can do it again. So yeah, that is pretty much what it was like. Also, with regards to age, they will ask you like if you're 30 yet before you can do the procedure. But there were women there who were younger than me, and they still got it done. So I think also just talk to them, because even when you're booking the appointment, they will ask you your age and whether you have children. But that does not mean they will stop you from like getting it done. So I think that is why they are doing the campaign. um well, if you're not like 100% sure, it's advisable to go for long-term family planning as opposed to the tubal ligation procedure, because it is, like I said, it's irreversible. So getting it reversed is a whole other process. So afterwards, you just do maybe an implant or injection or IUD, and then if you change your mind later, you can get something permanent done, or you can have kids. So that like reduces the risk. So yeah.
Hey lovelies, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Myra Davis, and I am back again with another interesting video. I know I have a lot of people or women, beautiful women, that are watching my videos that are childfree by choice and happy. I know, I see you all, I know. But then if you're in Africa, you choosing to be child free by choice, they see you as evil, they see you as you don't know what you're doing, they see you as you have mental health issue, they see you as you are not normal. They don't see you as a normal human being, they see you as you don't know what you're doing, probably you're not okay. Like how will you say as a woman growing up you don't want to have a child? Like it's not possible for you to just get past it. Like if you just like if you see it, if you're in a group of, if you're in a place where people are and people are having conversation and you just talk with your mouth and be like, no, I'm child free by choice and I'm not gonna have children, I don't want to have kids, no, I'm not gonna have kids. Everybody look at you and be like, do you know what you're saying? You're a woman, you're not gonna have children. That is weird, that is impossible. It's like you're not normal. I don't know how to explain it where I am right now in Africa. The lady or the woman that actually spoke, she's in Kenya, I'm in Nigeria. And truly, being child free by choice around Africa, I feel like Africa generally, they've brainwashed women that That is a normal thing you should do. Everybody must have children. You want it, you don't want it. So far you can procreate, so far you can get pregnant. Oh yeah, start giving birth. In fact, they will even tell you that it is not you as a woman that will decide if you're going to have a child or not. It is your husband that will decide to tell you if he's going to have, if you're going to have, if people are going to have a child or not. A woman cannot just stand up and say she's done having kids or she doesn't want to have a child. You will see some people, some women that even decide to manage to have one or two, and you tell them that, are you done having child? They'll be like, I don't know, yeah, I'm done, but I don't know about my husband. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but society has made it look like women can make choice in having children. So when I see videos like this, I'm always very happy when you can just see me smiling watching that video. Like, I was happy she made that decision. She has wanted to be child free by choice. That is what she wants, even regardless of a lot of comment that she might be getting. Don't do it, are you sure you won't change your mind later, are you sure you won't regret it, blah blah blah. She just had to do it, and the procedure she did is irreversible. Getting your tube tied, meaning that's done deal, and she knows what she wants and she sticks to it. I know there are a lot of women that are child free by choice, but you're still like but I feel like if you have a little thought about it and be like, this is the kind of life I want, I feel like that's just you. If you're still having doubts on having children or not, I don't think you need that child, because they won't tell you. If you're doing it for society, you're doing it for somebody, at the end of the day you will regret it. There is literally a place in Reddit that I see regretful parents. There's a group of regretful parents, like they are just there ranting every day, and there is always a new post every single minute. People complaining about children, about how regretful they are. Both the father, mostly the mothers, they are always regretful. Most people are regretful. They be like, I wish I knew this, I wish I had waited, I wish I never even have. Some will say, I am tired, I am going. Some are even, their body, they can't get back their body because of the everything they went through. But then I'm not saying if you want it, it's fine, it's beautiful. But if you don't want it, it's okay for you not to want it. You're okay, you're not abnormal. Don't let people think like you are okay, you're normal. It's okay for you not to want it. It is normal. Everybody can have children. I don't know how to put it, but when I see videos like this, you all know I always bring them to you because I love sharing videos like this. I just love it. And she's in Kenya, and she mentioned the name of the hospital. I think they are doing free tube tying. I don't know. You can check them out if you're in Nairobi. Anyways, thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. If you have anything to say about this video, kindly put them down in the comment section respectfully. Thank you all so much for sticking around. Again, I'll see you all in my next video. I love you.